What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Hope you guys are having an incredible weekend and an awesome Sunday. Tonight, you guys know what tonight is. Tonight, every single Sunday night, we hang out together, whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on Facebook over here at Secure Agent Mentor in both. We hang out together and we talk about improving your game, stepping you up, helping you make more money, taking your whatever business you have, whatever you're doing, whatever you're wanting to achieve, whatever your goals are. We focus on taking you. What's up, James? We help people like James and Mike get to the next level, brother. Tonight is all about, hey, are you a closer? Do you believe that you're a closer? I'm here to tell you that the first step to being a closer is believing that you're a closer. There's a lot of people that don't believe that they are closers. Tonight, we're going to talk about how you, by adopting some of these things, asking correct questions, going above and beyond. I want to say that my first tip, and if you're jumping in on Facebook, please share this thing out. If you're on YouTube, please keep the thumbs up coming, comments and questions on both. We normally we do this every Sunday night, about 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, somewhere in there. Normally falls around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We go for about 30 minutes or as long as about 90 minutes, depending on the audience. What's up, Nick? Depending on how long it goes, depending on the questions and how everybody's doing. So tonight, we're going to talk about closing. And are you a closer? What's your closing ability? What I want you to do, though, is I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 being, hey, dude, I can close nobody. Dude, I suck at closing. Or 10, dude, I'm a machine. I close everyone I ever talk to. And honestly, I don't know if anyone's ever actually a 10, because anyone on planet Earth can always get better at closing. But one of the things I want to start with tonight on Are You a Closer? That I want to start with Mike, Nick, and James. One of the things I want to start with immediately is, hey, and if you're jumping in, let me know you're here. I want to better shout out your name, answer your questions directly, and hang out with you. One of the things I want to start with tonight is one of the key things with closing. One of the key things that I've learned over the last 9 years in the insurance business that has to do direct with closing is, do you believe when you're talking to a prospect, whether it's in person, Mike, whether it's on the phone, James, either way, when you are with a prospect and you are trying to close the deal, or maybe you're at the beginning of the meeting, wherever time you're at in that process, whether you're in person or whether you're on the phone, do you believe that you will close the deal more than the prospect believes that you won't? I think that's what it comes down to a lot is, hey, do you believe deep down in your heart of hearts? Do you believe that you're going to close it more, or does the prospect, what's up, Willie? Love you, brother. Or does the prospect believe more that you won't close them? Because I think that's a lot of what it comes down to is, it comes down to, do you want it more? Or do they not want it more, truthfully? Because when you're sold, when you're more sold that you're going to, what's up, brother? An 8. Tommy Mack jumping in strong, man. Dude, I don't even know if, shoot, man, I'm an incredible closer. Maybe I'm not even an 8. What's up, Jack? Jump in. I love that, buddy. Jump in and let us know on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a closer are you? How is your closing skills? When you need to get someone to pull the trigger on the first call, on the first appointment, how good are you? I'm hanging out in my basement with my Rocky posters up behind me. I'm hanging out in my hanging out in my basement at my house here in Springfield, Missouri. How good, Jack, Nick, Mike, Tom, Willie, James, how good of a closer are you? Do you believe that you're going to make the sale more than the prospect believes that you won't? Tonight, we're going to give you specific closing strategies. I'm going to answer questions, Clay. What's up, Clay Adams on Facebook? I'm going to answer questions for people like Clay that are jumping in, and Jack that are jumping in, and James. In person a 6, over the phone 3. Dude, we can fix that. I'm gonna help you at least a couple points tonight, specifically. At least two. We're gonna raise your numbers at least two slots tonight giving you specific closing strategies. One of the things that I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little Willie a 5, dude. We're going to help that, man. We're going to help that. Roth, what's up, Roth? We're going to help Roth, Willie, James, Tommy Mac, whatever your number is on how good of a closer you are. We're going to improve that number. We're going to do it together. One of the things that I do when I'm calling to sell tickets to the 8% Nation Wealth Conference, or when I'm calling sponsors, or when I'm selling coaching sessions or recruiting or whatever, one of the questions that I like to start out with, and that I've learned from other people that works really, really well, is, hey, Roth, tell me, what are 2 problems or 3 problems? What are Willie, James, what are 3 problems that you're experiencing in your business right now? And you know what most agents say when I ask them that question is they say, well, dude, it's getting in front of people, or it's closing, or it's phone skills, or it's appointment setting. Everyone has something up their sleeve. Started a free week of Zen Call last week, so thank you for your guidance with finding a dialer. You're welcome, James. What's up, Gary? What's up, Jonathan Smith, baby, the GC. James, getting in front of people. Yeah, dude, that's the biggest thing is when I'm asking people, hey, what's 3 problems that you struggle with? Dash is 1 call closes, man. Everyone has problems. What's up, Matthew Garvey? Everyone has problems that you're struggling with right now in your business. And that's one of the things I use to close people on the very first call is I say, hey, my daughter's name is Adrian, obviously a fan of Rocky, but a big fan of yours. Dude, you got to be a bigger fan of Rocky than me. Thank you, Clay. That's awesome, man. Dude, these are my favorite movies of all time. You're one of my favorite people now. 1 call closes. I'm with you. So the way I walk through a call, you want to pay attention to this. You're going to pick up some specific tips here. Is, hey, when I'm talking to anybody, hey, what's 3 problems that you're struggling with in your business right now? And they say, well, dude, it's 1 call closes, or it's appointment setting, or it's dialing, or it's getting in front of people, prospecting, whatever. I say, okay, hypothetically, if you knew that we could solve those problems for you and eliminate those problems forever, if you knew it, let's just role play like I'm selling a ticket to the WealthCon. Hypothetically, if you knew that we could solve those problems forever, how much would that be worth to you? What's up, Sam Wolf from Air Life HPS? Hypothetically, dude, if you're one of the 18 on YouTube or one of the half a dozen on Facebook, please share this thing out. We're talking about closing, whether you're in person, whether you're on the phone. One of the pitches I use when I'm on the phone, whether I'm closing tickets or coaching sessions or whatever, is, hey, what are 3 problems you're experiencing in your business right now? And hypothetically, if we could remove those problems from being problems, how much money would that be worth to you? Can you put a number on it? They say, well, dude, you know what? I don't know. I'd probably make an extra $100,000 a year. Okay, well, let's do this. I promise that we'll solve those problems. So let's do this. Let's get you through the wealth conference, because I'm going to go ahead and write those down and make sure that we cover those and make sure that we address those and make sure that I overcome those live from stage at Nissan Stadium. So would you prefer a premier ticket where you're right on stage, baby? You're getting to hang out backstage. Would you rather a VIP ticket to where you can be in the VIP lounge and the VIP party? Or would you rather a general ticket so you're just there? Which of those 3 makes the most sense to you? They say, dude, you know what? I'd probably like to be, backstage and right in front of the stage. Premier ticket. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we can work out together and get you there. So that's kind of my pitch as I flow through getting someone to take some action. What's up, Dave Coble? Is if you're jumping in on Facebook, please share this stream. If you're jumping in on YouTube, keep the thumbs up coming. You guys are awesome. The biggest focus is, hey, you need to be sold from the very, very beginning. Like we said earlier, Jonathan says, hey, it's all about magnifying the problems that can't be done unless you can hear and understand their problems completely. Like if you don't listen, if you don't ask for the problems, what they are, and if you don't listen to them as they tell them to you. If I'm helping someone get a ticket or a coaching session or whatever, and they're like, hey, dude, I'm struggling with, prospecting, getting in front of people. Oh, man. You know what? Dude, that's what a lot of people struggle with. What's up, Travis Clark? Is, hey, dude, getting in front of people. That's why 92% of people fail. What other problems would you say you're struggling with? And so I'll continue to ask. I'll continue to listen. I'll continue to magnify the problem. Dude, would you say that you probably make, an extra 80 grand a year if that problem was solved. They're not going to say no. If it's a problem and you can fix it, then hey, let's fix it. James says, hey, my warm-up is strong and I feel confident with final expense, but my leads are not great, all from cold calls. Dude, James, I'm with you. That's the exact way that I made $117,000 at 19 in college playing basketball. Few have ever done that. That's exactly how I went about my business. And I'm telling you, you're a beast. I was a beast. We work hard. We do the hard. We succeed the hardest way possible, but there's easier ways. Tommy Mac, to clarify, I door knock over the phone a 0. Dude, we got to improve your phone skills then, right? I mean, that's one of the things we have to spend time doing. If Tommy Mac needs to be, what does he need to be? He needs to be in the 8% mentor program where we give you a free coaching session, Insurance Sales University for free. We give you weekly training calls for 9 weeks. We give you a free ticket, and you get to hang out with me in the penthouse in Nashville. All leads are better than no leads, Duke, 100%. You guys ready to get better at closing? Because one of the big, when it comes to conversation, you've got to listen to those problems. Like James said, you've got to be strong in the warm-up part of the conversation. Whether I'm in person or over the phone, I've got to be so enthusiastic and so jacked up and so invested in them that, hey, this call is going to go really well from the very beginning. Not only do I warm them up and I ask questions and I'm investing in them and that relationship with them, but hey, they know from the very beginning what my intention is. I state my intention from the very beginning, and I'm like I said earlier, I'm more sold on me closing the deal than on they are on not buying. Everyone that calls himself a professional needs to be training daily and involved in mentorship 100% of the time, man. You've got to be focused on, that's one of the things we do in our office. We role play every single morning. We jump on and watch sales training. I'm all about investing in yourself. A couple things I do when it comes to closing. I'm not going to stay on as long tonight. We've been on about 12 minutes. I've been on as long as 2 hours sometimes. But hey, tonight is not going to be as long because hey, it's 8:34. I'll probably go for a quick run later and then jump into bed and get to the office in the morning. Probably get to the office about 6:45 or 7. I'll also be hanging out tomorrow night and giving some ticket deals and making some cold calls tomorrow night for 80% Nation Wealth Conference. So I'll be at the office from probably about 7 till about 9 tomorrow. So I would say I'll be there about 14 hours. Because, dude, I'm sold. I'm sold on what's up, Albert? Like Albert, dude, I'm sold on being the best. I'm sold on my intention to close. So a few things when it comes to closing. James says, hey, when I say my leads are not great with my company, I seem to get all the leads that don't have bank accounts. So leads is my biggest hurdle. Dude, we can solve that. One of the 4 companies I own, Secure Agent Mentor, is focused on, and this isn't a pitch, this is just true, is focused on exclusive real-time quality leads to help agents. What's up, Joe? So I'm a big believer in trial closes along the way. Like you guys have heard my life insurance presentation, my final expense presentation. When I'm going over those benefits, I'm trial closing along the way. Or when I'm trying to sell something over the phone, you know, I'm saying I'm asking either or questions. I'm getting problems out of them. I'm stating my intention from the very beginning. We're starting to get a little more video of me actually closing deals on the phone that we'll be releasing here and there over the next few months, several weeks, because I know that's important to you guys. But if you don't know about something, I'm going to go ahead and put something in the comment, which is all about we are doing a 8% mentor program, which is all about helping agents succeed, which is all about giving you individual training for 9 weeks, and it's less than the price of a ticket. So you are going to want to click on this link that I'm going to put in here. You're going to want to check out that link because not only are we giving you a ticket by being in this mentor program, not only are we giving you a ticket to the 8% Nation conference, but we are also giving you, dude, we got all kinds of people live on Facebook. I love this, man, dude. I love this. Not only are we giving you a ticket to the 8% Nation Wealth Conference, we're giving you a free coaching session, normally $500. So we're giving that to you for being this 8% mentor program. We're also giving you, I'm going to walk through all of it real quick. We're also giving you the insurance sales course that we sell for $1,000. We're also giving you weekly training conference calls for all those agents that are like, hey, dude, I would really like to be able to be on a training conference call with you every single week for the next 9 weeks and focused on blowing up my brand and asking you questions and getting your ear every week for 5 weeks. You're going to want to be an 8% Nation mentor program. I'm going to put it in comments because we're going to do training calls for 9 weeks. I'm going to give you a seat to the conference. You're going to be able to get the Insurance Sales University free one-on-one coaching session for an hour, and you're going to have a private meet and greet in my penthouse suite in Nashville at this conference. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here, something you have to check out and take advantage of. It's going to be a fantastic conference, an awesome deal that we're going to do together. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that, brother. Dude, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be, and you know what? The total value of all that's almost $8,000, and we're doing it for $197. Again, we're only doing it. It'll be filled up literally probably in the next 48 hours because we've had several sign up this weekend, and I can't train hundreds of people one-on-one. So, dude, what's up, Ramiz? North Star Insurance Advisor. He's a good dude. Justin Brock, the Medicare coach. Dude, it's all about collaboration. Dude, I'm all about hanging out and getting to know awesome people like these dudes that are jumping in, the Jonathans, the Justins, the Ramizes, the Vince, all the Tylers, the Ryans, all these guys that we love to collaborate with and learn from. Dude, you guys know I'm not somebody that's like, dude, I want to hog. There's people in this industry that want to hog all of the attention. And that believe if you work with other people or that if you listen to other people, that, dude, you are nuts and you're wrong. And I'm here to tell you, dude, you ain't. You should learn from everyone. You should soak up as much wisdom as you can. Back to closing. I want you guys to do me a favor. We've had several people comment on YouTube and on Facebook. On a scale of 1 to 10, put your number. 1 being, hey, it's going to be an awesome conference for me. As 1 being, hey, dude, I suck at closing. I'm horrible at it. I can't close anybody. Or 10, dude, if you put 10, I'm going to laugh because, dude, nobody's a 10. You can always get better. Or 10, I close every deal, every person I ever talked to, and I cannot get better at closing. Dude, I learn stuff all the time, like working with, we're working and learning from Charlie Chena, who's all about exposing and closing. He's with Lightspeed VT. He'll be at the 8% Nation Wealth Conference in Nashville. He's been able to help a ton. Dash says a 4. What are you guys jumping in? What's your number? A 1 being, hey, dude, I suck. I'm bad. Or 10, I'm like, dude, I'm freaking unreal at closing. What is it? I mean, I would say if I had to rate myself, I'm probably like Tommy Mack. I'm probably about an 8 or 9. Dash, very new to this. Lakita is 6. Dude, I appreciate you guys being honest. Because at the end of the day, we can always get better. Jonathan says, hey, I would rate myself a 7, which means I'm probably a 5 or 6. Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, if you need to believe that you're a closer, or you'll never actually be what? A closer. I mean, because like we talked about earlier, when I get on the phone, I am so intent on closing from the very beginning, and I'm so freaking hardcore that I get deals that most people don't because I believe that I'm going to close more than the prospect believes that they won't. Joe's a 7. I'm with you, brother. No one is a 10, exactly, but you have to have the mentality that you're going to close every sale, 100%. If you don't believe it, the client won't believe it either. Matthew says a 7, progress, not perfection. Dude, I'm with you, brother. I close someone. I've been able to close. I would say I've taken about 8 calls. I would say over the last 48 hours, I've taken about 8 calls of people that were interested in this conference, or maybe they didn't know they were interested, but they needed to be interested. And out of those calls, I was able to close 100% of those calls. Anyone I spoke to, I was able to get them to move forward and buy a ticket simply because it was stating my intention. Dude, I'm getting you there, dude. I promise. On this call, I'm going to make you such an incredible deal that you will be at this conference. What's been your hardest close? Dude, I would say naturally. That's a great question. We'll open it up. Colin, what's up? What are some questions that you guys are? What would you say? What's the thing that you struggle with the most? Because everyone has something that they struggle with closing with specifically. Everyone has something that they struggled to close. That one thing that someone says. Clay says, hey, when I was in sales, probably a 5. If I went back, that number would be higher because of my belief in myself, no doubt. Dude, I'm with you. Dude, you got to be dude, even to be a great fantasy football owner. It's fantasy football season. Clay's a big fantasy guy, dude. That's one of the reasons I'm such a good fantasy football player. Is, dude, I trade like crazy and I close when I need to. That player. That's what only close 50% tops. They don't focus on the no's. They learn from the yeses, 100%. Especially in the filing expense telesales business. Yeah, I mean, you'll never, ever be over 50% in that game, especially taking live transfers, because at the end of the day, there's reasons why you can't. Exactly, bro. It's that time. I'm in six drafts. I just did one last night, and I got 5 more, and I'm cutting back this year. I'm taking out a couple. So on a scale of 1 to 10, not with that attitude. I love it. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you Jimmy Needles, the absolute Medicare freak when it comes to telesales? Are you Jimmy? Are you a 1, as in, hey, dude, I suck at closing, or are you a 10, as in, dude, I'm an absolute freaking rock star. I close everyone I ever speak to. No one's ever a 10. I really, and maybe I'm wrong, but this is one of the reasons that makes me a great closer, dude. I think I'm a 9. Like I set the intention so hard. I listen to their problems. I magnify the problems, as Jonathan said earlier. I let them know that, hey, these problems will be fixed. Jimmy's an 11, dude. That's why he's such a good closer. The dude ain't an 11. Jimmy, you ain't an 11, but Jimmy believes he's an 11. So, dude, he's naturally gonna be a good closer because he believes he's a good closer. And dude, I know Jimmy. I'm a better closer than Jimmy, but heck, dude, Jimmy's a believer in himself, which is what you need to be. Am I right, Jimmy? I love Jimmy. But in real life, a 7 or an 8, exactly. But dude, that's the thing. That's the thing with closing. Do you believe that you will close this deal more than the prospect believes you won't? I mean, there's literally every time. I don't care who I'm talking to. I'm either, and I can't say this is almost certain. This is almost 100% of the time. What's up, Marco? This is almost 100% of the time. Either I'm closing the deal, and this is bad to say live on camera, but dude, I'm this sold on closing. Either I'm closing the deal, or they either told me no a dozen times and they hung up on me. Like, that's how hardcore committed I am. I don't listen to any objection ever. Jimmy said, and do you believe in what you are offering? Completely. You've got to be sold. That's one of the big things is it becomes easier to close when you are sold on what you are offering. When you paint that picture, if you're jumping in on Facebook, please share this video. If you're on YouTube, please give a thumbs up. And you may want to check out the Facebook video, by the way. The Facebook video is good, man. They got a better look at the Rocky videos behind me. Never hang up first. When someone says, hey, I'm not interested, do you believe them? Drink the freaking Kool-Aid, as Jimmy said. When they said, dude, I need to talk to my spouse, what do you do? When they say, hey, dude, I need to think about it. Like, for instance, I closed a guy from Dallas, Texas the other night on a couple VIP tickets. And first thing he said was, dude, man, this is a really good offer, but I'm gonna need to think about this before I can pull the trigger. Dude, and I'm like, dude, no. You gave me what your problems were. I promised that I would address those. This offer is a now only offer. So I'm assuming from what we've talked about, the fact that you want to be there, I'm assuming that you would like to go ahead and, what's up, JJ, Jeremy Johnson? I'm assuming that you would like to go ahead and take advantage of this because this is the only time I'm offering it. You want to put it on Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. That's how sold you've got to be when what's up, Ty James, TJ, when you're taking calls, if you're jumping in we're talking about on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're jumping on Facebook, please share this thing out. Also check out YouTube as well. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you 1 being, hey, dude, I suck, I can never close a deal, or 10, you're a liar, and I close every deal I ever close. No one's ever a 10. Tommy Mack, how many doors do you knock a day? Dude, Tommy Mack doesn't knock enough doors. I know that, dude. But hey, he's a great door knocker, so he needs to know his numbers. And door knock, that's the thing. There's people in this industry that are struggling. Dude, I can go cold door knock 50 doors of senior housing that aren't even leads, 100% cold call, and I'll write an app a day. 100% of the time, Ty James joining on this Facebook live stream, he would get to where he would door knock, cold door knock, T65, at least 25 door knocks, and maybe he wouldn't close an app that day, but from every 25 door knocks of people turning 65 for Mets Up, he would end up closing an app every time from that block. May not be that day, maybe another day in the future, but he would close an app every single time from doing that. I mean, because at the end of the day, 92% of agents fail, and you guys aren't doing enough because you're not sold on your success. You're not committed to freaking doing it. There's so many people that think they are sold. They think they are winners. That's right, TJ. They think that they will never fail. But 9.2 out of 10 people in this business fail. So literally 9.2 of the people, of every 10 people watching this stream, will fail at what you're doing. How sick is that? That's why I do what I do, because I don't want you guys failing. You guys don't want to fail. I need to learn that cold door knocking and selling one a day. I'm down for that. Dude, James, come to Springfield. We'll grab a video team and we'll go out and prove that that's the case, dude. I'm telling you, when I get in, if they even have any interest in final expense or life insurance, or if they already own it, dude, I'm closing that deal. Literally almost every. I can't say every time, but literally almost every time. I'm one of the best door knockers you'll ever see. Cody, Jeremy, what's up, brother? Paxton, man. Are we talking about close rate on digital leads, direct mail, or all close? Just in general. I mean, you know what? And that's a good example. And I'm really not talking about close rate. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm talking about your personal closing skill level, not percentage wise. Because again, dude, and you're right, it varies by everything you do. And if I'm cold door knocking, or if I'm talking to someone on the phone that has interest, or if I'm running an appointment, or if I'm, cold calling, it's all going to be different. I closed a sale today using your high premium tips in mind. Dude, you're a machine, Jeremy. That's what that's why I do what I do, man, is to help people like you. You will always close larger deals. That's why you guys need to be in my 8% mentor program that literally I'll only have open for about another 48 hours because we've had several people sign up this weekend. This program is going to put so much focus on not only having better deals, better sales, but also larger sales. Dude, what Jeremy's talking about is a program that I'm offering where I actually give away trade secrets. And that program I just posted in YouTube comments, and I'm also and I'm talking about for less than the price of the ticket to the 8% Nation Wealth Conference. I'm giving away a coaching session, Insurance Sales University, a 9 weeks of one-on-one, 9 weeks of weekly training conference calls. I'm talking about a private penthouse meet and greet in Nashville with me, and I'm talking about a free ticket to the Wealth Conference. And all you got to do is jump in the 8% mentor program. Jimmy says closing is closing. Oh crap. Unfortunately, Bankers Life Med Subs here in Jacksonville is $254 a month for the F plan. We are more expensive on every other plan. Holy monkey. Sounds like a deal of a lifetime. Go G plan, and remember, they are not buying to use now, but when they're most vulnerable, 100% of the time. Yep, that's like selling final expense and saying, hey, dude, you should really think about buying 10,000 because that's what the price cost of burial is. It probably ain't 10,000 anyway. But like Dash just said, they're not buying it for today. They're buying it for when they need it or when they pass away, which is probably 20 years from now. Yeah, $92 a month. Jeremy closed a $92 a month final expense plan, which is about what I average, believe it or not. $20,000. Instead of giving 10, 12, 5, and 15, he said, hey, 25, 20, and 15. He used the trade secrets that he just said that I trained him when he closed about a $11 to $1,200 annual premium life sale because of the stuff that we talk about in that new mentor program that you guys need to be in. This is a new mentor program that I'm offering that is running 9 weeks. We only have about 9 more slots in this program, but you need to check out this program 100%. Sounds like a deal of a lifetime. What's up, Melissa? You guys are jumping in. On a scale of 1 to 10, one, you can't close anybody. You're a weak closer. You suck. Or 10, you're a liar and you close everyone you ever talk to. Like I said earlier, dude, I believe I'm an 8 or a 9. And I think one of the reasons that makes me a really good closer is every person I talk to, whether it happens or not, I believe that I'm going to close them more than they believe that I won't close them. Thanks, bro. Great tips. Don't budget sell. Never did. And someone recommended it to me. Glad I didn't. Dude, I'm with you. Jeremy, Jay, make sure you check out that new mentor program as well. It's 9 weeks of a ton of attention from me, getting to hang out in a private meet and greet penthouse in Nashville, getting a one-on-one coaching session. Sonia, make sure you check that thing out. It's going to be an incredible program. Free course, 9 weeks of training from me. Edward, a one-on-one coaching session, $7,900 and a free ticket to the 8% Wealth Conference. Jimmy's jumping from YouTube to Facebook. I love it. $8,000 value, only $197, and it's almost full. So make sure you check out that link, my new mentorship program. I always give you highest amount first as you're required to, then lower. Sounds exactly. Where's it at? The link's just above in comments. It's promo.8percentnation.com/mentor. It's less than the price of the tickets. Our tickets to this wealth conference for general admission, for example, are $400. They're on sale for $250. But this mentor program, coaching session, normally $500. Insurance sales unit course, training course, 33 videos, normally $1,000. 9 weeks of conference calls with me, normally $3,900. Private meet and greet, $2,000 value. Private meet and greet in my penthouse, rooftop balcony, overlooking Nashville, overlooking the stadium. One of the nights at the conference, private meet and greet in my penthouse suite, and a ticket, a private closer ticket at the 8% Nation Wealth Conference. All of that for only $197, $8,000 value. We've had, I released it Friday night for about 48 hours ago. We've had dozens sign up already this weekend, and we've only got about 8 spots left now. So make sure that you jump in and check that thing out. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's cool, man. Okay, you got it. I'll try not to. That's good. Dude, I'll take it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how amazing of a closer are you? A 1, you're horrible. 10, you're amazing. So we talked about asking for the problems, being sold that you're going to close, using trial closes. Like, hey, hypothetically, they say, well, dude, I probably won't be able to attend. That's cool. If you knew it would solve some problems, I'm assuming you would attend. So, hey, what are 3 problems that you're struggling with your business right now? You say, okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm in my buddy's house right now. He's a big procrastinator. When I close him and his wife's UL policies, I'll purchase. James, done. Well, dude, if there's spots left, you better get it. Get it tonight, though. You promised me you would jump in, so get it tonight, James. 6.5 to 7, dude, I can increase that. A little time together, I can increase that. Because some of the things I'm doing is I'm asking along the way, who's your beneficiary? What are you sold on? What's your favorite benefit? If they say, well, after I go through the 5 benefits that I'll teach in my mentorship program, I'm going to teach, because people say, well, dude, what are you going to teach in your mentorship program? Dude, I'm going to teach 8 sometimes, but need to set more appointments. And yeah, 100%. Dude, everybody needs more. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on phone skills. what leads to work and how to call them when you work them. We're gonna break down your business consistently, specifically. What's up, Hakeem? What's up, Jonathan? If you say, hey, dude, I want to get to I'm making 50 grand, and you say, hey, I want to get to 300 grand a year, 250 grand a year, or let's just say, just because some of you guys don't believe I can do it, hey, Cody, I want to make 150 grand a year. Okay, fine. I can promise you, if you get in this new mentorship program that I'm running for 8%, and we spend 9 weeks together, and we do a one-on-one coaching session together, and we hang out in a private meet and greet in the penthouse in Nashville, I will give you the specific steps of how to make that amount of money that you just said, whatever it is, because you're thinking about it now. I want you to highlight how much money you want to make over the next 12 months. And then I want you to be brave, and I want you to put it in comments right now. How much money, and whatever you say, it's too small. I'm just going to put it that way. How much money do you want to make in the next 12 months? Put it in comments below. Dude, if we get 3 people that put their number in comments, how much money you want to make over the next 12 months, then I'll also put my number, and I'll tell you what my number is. I need 80K in my life over the next 12 months. James, your number's too small. If you get in my mentorship program, I can show you, I can at least triple your number. I can show you how to make 240K. Jimmy says 200K, 6 figures, at least 100 grand dash. I can make you 100 grand easy by getting in my new mentorship program. We'll walk through it step by step, I promise. I made that at 19. I've got 4 businesses now. I make well over 10 times that number, well over 30 times that number now, and I can show you to do it. 440K, Bill, dude, we can make that happen. James, I want 120K, dude. I can easily make that happen, 100%. Joe says 250 grand. Dude, that's achievable. Jimmy says 375. Jimmy's number is getting bigger because he's thinking too small. Probably not if they work for Banker's Life, LOL. No, honestly, you say that, but I made $117,361.13 as a captive agent with a 35 to 50% commission with no leads. You say, I was 19 in college. Dude, you say, you're a liar. Well, okay. I've got the 1099 to prove it. LOL, Bill, true. No, dude, I'm with you. Dude, I can show you how to make 180 grand, even with Banker's Life right now. I 100% promise it. After 1 hour of a coaching session with me, which you get free by being in this new mentorship program, after an hour with me, you'll believe that you can make whatever amount of money you're putting in. I want to make $100,000 in your star agency if you're still taking agents. We are. Call my office. Steve will help you get in the program, and then I'll spend time with you, and then also jump in this new mentorship program, and we'll spend some time together for this next 9 weeks. Cody, who has more chances of breaking the 100K mark, the indie agent or the captive agent? Well, it's always the independent agent. It's easier, but it's definitely easier. Now, yeah, I made 117 at 19 years old as a captive agent. But you can do it. The link didn't work. Well, dude, I got to put better links up, apparently. It's promo.8%nation.com/mentor. Try that one. See if that link works. I'm gonna actually try it myself. Try to open that in a new tab. Dude, hey, it worked for me. That link right there that I just posted, Dash, worked for me. Kala, what's up? Charlie, with Sheena, I'm in month 9 just now. Passive income coming in, feels nice. That's it. Posting comments, because we talked about the scale. Hey, dude, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a closer are you? 1, you're horrible and you cannot close and you suck, or 10 and you're a liar and you can get better. I work as an independent agent. Just didn't. I'm reading comments on YouTube now. I started as an independent agent, just didn't know how to get leads, which is why I went to bankers. Dude, we can help you with that. Whether you're with Bankers Life or an independent agent, you get in this new mentorship program I'm talking about, and we're going to make it worth your while. Jimmy Needle's a 12.5. Dude, his number keeps getting larger. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Sylvester? If you're jumping in on Facebook, please share this stream out. If you're on YouTube, keep the thumbs up coming. Keep the comments and questions. We probably got 80 comments on YouTube. I'm trying to keep up. Thanks for all the questions and the comments on Facebook as well. But you guys got to step up your game, dude. YouTube is crushing over here. Cody, thank you, brother. Jimmy's a good dude, man. I'm getting him to think bigger just by watching this video. All his numbers keep going up. Post in comments below. Post in comments right now. This is something we've been doing the last 5 or 10 minutes. People have been putting it in. And some said 80. Some said 80 grand. Some said 440 grand. Post in comments right now the amount of money that you want to make. Exactly the amount of money you want to make over the next 12 months. If you knew that I could guarantee you that you could make a specific amount of money over the next 12 months, what would it be? What do you want to make? Charlie Chena says, dude, it's time to expose and close. 100%. Dude, I told him, Charlie Chena, with the expose and close marketing system, he'll be speaking at April Station Wealth Conference. That dude is a freaking closer. I can't say he's a 10 because I don't believe anybody's ever a 10, but dude, that dude's a solid 9, and he's as good of a closer as you'll ever see. Joanne says 250K. Joanne, I'm going to put a link in comments right now. If you truly want to make 250 grand, I can show you how to do it by being in this mentorship, my new mentor program. So make sure that you click this link that I'm going to put in, or you at least copy and paste it or figure out how to get there. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Matthew? Jimmy's is getting up. His is growing. Now I know how to sell and be good over the phone. I feel more confident going independent, just worried about keeping a steady flow of leads. James, we need to talk, man. Jimmy, I own 4 different insurance companies, James. One of them is called Secure Agent Mentor. It's a multi-million-dollar company that helps insurance agents with what? Leads and training. So we can help you with that. Jimmy says, hey, $375,415.83. You just wanted to triple what I did at 19 years old in college, huh? I love that. Jimmy's an incredible salesperson. His number is still too low. Dash is guaranteed, then $1 million. Okay, dude, we'll walk through the steps to make you $1 million. Now, I'm not saying that you'll put forth the effort and you'll be able to do it, but we can definitely make it happen. Yeah, click that link. When calling an old lead, how do you bring the internet back? Setting an appointment on the intro. Calling an old. Does mentorship help with hiring agents? Dude, if that's what you want help with and you want a conference call on that or you want a coaching session on that, we'll spend time on exactly that if that's what you want to talk about. By the way, I'm going to Columbus, so I believe I'm going to 2 things. I may have a speaking engagement in front of like 600 agents in Chicago next month. So I'll keep you posted if that happens and I'm coming to Chicago. And then the other thing is I may be going to Columbus to train a couple dozen life insurance agents and spending a day with their agency. So I'll let you know if both of those should be next month. Dude, bring them back to life, man. Dude, hey, this is Cody. Or hello, Joan. Joan, this is Cody. I'm getting back to you about your request for the new final expense information. Hey, I know it's been a little while. I'm going to be out in your area on Friday. Should I drop the information off in what do you think, the morning or the afternoon? Then Joan says, dude, you know what? It's been 3 months. That's been 3 months ago that I requested that. I understand some things have changed. I've been assigned to your case to get you the new updated information. I'll be out there on Friday. So you know what? Should I drop it off in the morning or the afternoon? They say, well, dude, I don't know. I'll be busy. I'm perfectly with you, and I understand that you're busy. I'm also really busy as well. I've only got a couple slots. I'm going through your area about 9 a.m. I'm coming back through your area about 3 p.m. So should I just drop it off real quick? Again, it's new information that you requested that I have to get it to you. Should I drop it off at 9 or at 3? Which is better? You just keep going. You keep agreeing. You keep answering. You keep asking. You don't stop. You don't let objections get in the way. You overcome every objection every freaking time by being agreeable, answering the objection and asking. You guys know my 3 A's that I preach. I've been preaching it for years. But you always have to finish with an ask, because psychology is, if you don't finish with an ask or a question, they're going to reassume control of the call. They're going to state their original objection, and you're not going to get anywhere because you didn't take control. You want them answering your questions. You don't want them restating their original objection. James says, hey, also, Cody, no one in the Jacksonville office has ever used a dialer. I was the first last week, scheduled 5 T65 appointments over 3 hours. Dang, dude. Thanks for recommending your dialer. You're welcome, buddy. James, hit me up, man. Not only do I want you in this new mentorship program, I also want you to hit me up about coming down to your office in Jacksonville and doing a training for your entire team. Hit me up on Facebook so we can chat about that. All right, we've had, thank you guys for those that are jumping in the mentorship, the new mentorship program that I'm having. I don't have too many slots, but make sure you jump in there now. Dash, thank you for jumping in that link. I can promise it'll be worth it. Derek, what's up, brother? One of the business consultants for Secure Agent Mentor. Chicago or Columbus? No, I'm going to be in, I think there's a good chance I'll be in both. I've got to go. I will most likely, I can't say with 100% certainty yet, because we're finalizing a few details. There's a good chance I'll be in Chicago the end of next month for a speaking engagement in front of 600 agents. And there's a good chance I'll be in Columbus for a training insurance agency for a day as well. Those are both happening next month. So I'll keep you guys posted. If I'm up there and you guys are up there, make sure we say hello, grab some dinner, whatever. Come train your office as well, spend some one-on-one time with you, whatever you need. Nice, I agree. Just keep narrowing down the ask completely. Dude, they're gonna have to hang up on me for me not to drop off the information in your case. Cody, what's your goal? Motivate me. My goal, my mission, I write it down every morning, is to assist every agent in the world one day by helping them learn. You're gonna like this, Charlie. The mindset. Most people don't have the right mindset. This is what the Wealth Conference is all about. Most people don't have the mindset to succeed. By learning, teach them the mindset, the mission, the how, the why, the mission, the goal, the mindset, the mission, and the specific how-to moves to produce millions of dollars in their business. I'm sold. I'm a firm believer in that, man. And I know that anyone can do it, but you've got to overcome those problems, and you got to overcome that weak mindset that most people have. That's why 92% of insurance agents fail, and we're going to fix that. Come October 26th and 27th in Nissan Stadium in Nashville, hanging out with you guys. Bam, baby. The agents, Derek, the agents I help are seeing great success shifting the conversation to end on an ask. More powerful than people think. Completely. That's one of the things we teach in our office, and it works really well, is finishing with an ask. Again, what's up, Sandy V? Again, you've got to be more sold on you closing that deal, whether you're in person or over the phone. You got to be more sold on you closing than the prospect not closing you. Robert, what is the name of the dialer you use? I'm researching both, so I don't know which one I'm going to finalize with. I'm going to go ahead and put both. I would say either ZenCall or Sales Dialers. I'm in negotiations to get even better deals for both, so we'll see which one comes through. I'll keep you guys posted. Jason, so true, dude. It's 100%, man. It's so true. Who is going to be? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. We talked about on a scale of 1 to 10, your closing ability. We talked about the amount of money you want to make. Now, finally, I want to know. You're welcome, Robert. What are the specific things that you struggle with in your business? If you had to name, maybe it's just one problem. Maybe it's 2 problems. Maybe it's even 3. What are a few specific problems that you're struggling with in your business right now, that if you could fix those, your business would drastically improve? My brother, I look forward to our time on Tuesday. I want to make $250,000. Sal, Sal, we're spending some time together. And dude, we'll make you 250K. Sal, go ahead and jump in that new mentorship program as well, because not only will you get another session with me, but you'll get a free ticket. You'll get our insurance sales course. You'll get to hang out at a private meet and greet in my penthouse suite in Nashville. So they fail because they can't make enough income, or burn out, or quit because frustration. I don't get it. Organizing leads. What's up, Gilbert? Okay, Jeremy's is organizing. What do you guys struggle with? What do you guys struggle with? What do you guys struggle with in your business when it comes to, I'm responding to a comment on YouTube as well, when it comes to your business and specific things that you're struggling with, what would you say? What would you say? Hey, if you had to pinpoint it, what would you say? Hey, this is the thing I'm struggling with the most in my business right now. And Cody, if you could solve that, dude, I would be forever indebted to you, and I would love you. I keep putting think instead of this. I don't know what my deal is tonight with that. Jeremy says organizing leads, having the best and closest leads to door knock, and if a no-show happens, for example. Kenneth, what's up? Dude, I'll give you guys a specific how-to move to produce millions right now, which is when you be a road warrior like Jimmy is. Jimmy's like freaking a ninja. He's on YouTube, then he's on Facebook, then he's on YouTube, then he's on Facebook. I love it. Specific thing to do. I train my agents when Road Warrior app. There you go. When I train my agents, when you go door knock a lead or you run an appointment, either way, say you get stood up or say they buy from you. I don't care. Or they say no. Doesn't matter. Do one thing for me. Go to the house. Go to both houses on each side. The house on the right of the house you just sold or knocked, or they stood you up, whatever, and the house on the left. And I'm going to also give you what to say. Hey, hey, ma'am, how are you doing tonight? It's a beautiful night. Hey, my name's Cody. I was just able to help your neighbor by giving them some new updated final expense information that's really important right now. I feel like I might as well go ahead and give it to you as well. Can I come in? Your neighbor was really nice. I've been able to help them. I help a lot of people in this area. Can I come in for a quick second? Super simple, but go to the house to the left and go to the house to the right. We have it happen all the time where say they get stood up on an appointment. They go to the houses next to them, and I've had people sell both of the houses beside them. That's stupid. It's something small, but it's unreal how much that can help you in your business. It's crazy. You could say, hey, go to the house to the left and go to the house to the right. And you know what? Maybe you get nothing. But on occasion, you'll end up getting an extra sale, and you're already there. You're already there to help them. Yep, you can make a circular route. With leads. That's one of the biggest things is, hey, rather than running and trying to help run a bunch of leads, or like when Ty was talking about earlier about T65 door knocking, dude, put 20 leads in Road Warrior or MapQuest Route Planner, and then go and knock those as well. Just say you have a call day and you call 20 leads and you set 8 appointments and you've got 4 for Tuesday and 4 for Thursday. Go door knock on Wednesday, or go door knock before your appointments, in between your appointments, or after your appointments. Don't just say, hey, I've got eight appointments for the week. I'm going to have a good week and I'm going to be done for the week. Dude, half of them could stand you up. You may close half. You may get 2 deals. Dude, you don't want to stop at that point. That's one of the biggest things is I've learned statistically to succeed, anybody that sits down with 10 people, you guys know me, I say this all the time. Anybody that sits down with 10 people every single week, no matter what, they have 0 chance of failure. 92% of agents fail. And all you have to do is see and ask 10 people to buy every single week. You say, Cody, my insurance knowledge sucks, man. Dude, mine too. We need to study more. Who cares? We'll get better when we start learning, when people start asking questions. You can say, hey, dude, my sales experience is horrible. I don't have any sales experience. I don't know what to say when they say this. Well, dude, go to the appointment, learn what they say to you, learn on the fly. When you get out of your appointment, document the stuff you struggle with, come back on video, ask it, set up jump in the mentorship program. We'll address it, we'll fix it, and then you'll learn. I mean, because that's the biggest way I learned at 19 is I jumped in. There's a lot of agents that struggle. They're crippled by fear. They don't do anything because they don't know everything, dude. Just do. Just take action. Just ask 10 people to buy every single week, and I promise you'll make 100 grand in this business. Create a Jones effect back to the appointment that was set in the first place. Yeah, I overthink about organizing to find the warmest leads closest by. Dude, most people overthink stuff completely. Like Jeremy just said, dude, don't think about, hey, it's 8:45 a.m. They may not answer, so I'm going to wait an hour. Dude, don't wait. Just do. Or, hey, I've already called them, twice this week, so I probably should wait a week. Don't wait. Do it now. You say, well, I left them a voicemail last time. I thought about texting them, but now I'm not going to text them because I don't want to annoy them. Dude, they requested the information. You're not being a nuisance. They said, hey, I want the information. It's not up to you to decide whether they get it or not, or when they get it, or how soon they get, none of that. It's your job to give it to them as fast as you can. Get more, all three. Completely. Ronnie, what's up? Dude, that's one of the things, Jim and I were talking about this the other day. We were talking about calling, texting, and emailing at least, because you guys know, I mean, my process is, everyone has a different process for working leads. Because if you go to our website, secureagentmentor.com, we've got a free public page on how to close our leads. It's under the leads tab at secureagentmentor.com. It's called How to Close Our Leads. And it talks about, call 3 times the first day, text them the first day, and email them the first day. 90% you've got a 90% chance of connect, a 90% connect rate chance if you call them 6 times. Also, 80% of sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact. So I give all my agents a 3-day process to touch them 12 times in 3 days. Charlie Chena, man, the expose and close master says, hey, the more clients you connect with, the more people you can convey your product to, and the more money you can collect. Connect, convey, and collect. Dude, I love it when he does that. I mean, you guys want to connect with more people. You want to convey your product more often, and you want to collect more money. Everyone wants it. What's up, Christian? Thanks for joining, man. Phone, email, text. I believe in voicemail. Dude, I believe in voicemail too. Jimmy touches them at least 3 times the very first day. And dude, I'm a believer in voicemail as well, man. You've got to leave a voicemail. I'm not saying leave a voicemail every time you call them, but you got to leave at least 1 voicemail every single day when you're trying to touch them. I called a lady, quick story, I called a lady 4 times in one day, and then I called her a 5th time at like 8:45 at night. A brand new lead from that morning. Yeah, dude, maybe that's too much. I don't know, but it worked this time, so I do it all the time now. Persistence will pay off. That's my motto. And she answered at like 8:45 at night. She's like, dude, thank you so much for calling me and being persistent. I know who you are. I can tell that you're good at your job. Go ahead and come out tomorrow. Can you make it out here tomorrow? And I'm like, so you guys would think, hey, she's gonna be mad at you for being so persistent, for trying to connect with her so much. Dude, she's not. Just don't overthink it. Just take action. Don't try to spin it or make yourself think that they're not going to answer. I mean, you guys, a lot of times you guys take coffee breaks and take bathroom breaks and all these other breaks because you guys think that you overthink it and you think that they're not going to answer. So you do what? You just don't do anything because you allow fear to set in and you overthink stuff or you think about stuff for too long. Some people need to be chased, but they are procrastinators completely. And then when you get on the phone, do not ever let them procrastinate again. All right. We've been going about 1 hour at this point. What other questions you guys have? Any other questions? Thank you for all the thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you for all the shares on Facebook. Also, thank you for getting in my 8% mentor program that I've linked in the comments. Thank you guys for getting in this. This is going to be a really, really fun mentorship program. It's a 9-week training program that we're going to do together. It's crazy. It's too cheap. My team thinks I'm. What other questions do you guys have? For a 60-year-old female, how much is enough in coverage for funeral, calculating inflation? Dude, I mean, nothing's, no matter, you can't sell her enough final expense wise. You just can't. But if they're interested in burial and final expenses, you've got to ask them about, hey, what's up, DJ, the cameraman. You say, hey, dude, you can ask them, hey, I'm sure you're not just worried about final expenses. Do you have a mortgage? Do you have cars? Do you have car loans? Do you have credit cards? Do you have debt? Do you have kids that need to go to college? Do you have I'm assuming that you've got a spouse that you get some income from, that hey, if you lost that income, it would drastically impact your life. Am I right? And so then you're building up. That's why you guys know my 4 steps to the appointment process: warm up, fact find, present and close, and cool down. You guys know that in that fact finding portion, once you build the relationship, you continue building a relationship by building a presentation, by building and fact finding. So that's why I'm big on asking those questions, asking the tough questions, building a case. Because, dude, if you sell her anything under, even if you just look at final expenses, a 60-year-old female on average is going to live at least another 25 to 30 years. Anything under 25 or 30 grand is definitely not going to be enough. And in 25 or 30 years, that probably won't be enough either. So quit selling people 6 grand of coverage. I mean, if that's all you're going to do, it's better than nothing, because if they pass away soon, or, in the next few years, whatever, well, most people sell stuff too small. 15, 20K for burial alone, not including debt left behind. Dude, exactly. Most people don't think about all these other stuff. How do I calculate the future cost without sounding crazy? Dude, you don't sound crazy. What's up, Joanna? Thanks for jumping in. I mean, you're not going to sound crazy. Just be honest and transparent and just say, hey, you're 60. My job is to make sure that no matter what happens at any time in the future, your family's covered. Because tell them, hey, you're not just purchasing coverage to take care of something in case you were to pass away tomorrow. I'm assuming that if you live, and we're both hoping you live till you're, 100 years old. Am I right? You with me? I'm sure you'd love for that to happen. If that happens, is $8,000 going to be enough in 40 years? It's not. So build that out, and then close on that. Knowing that. Should we look at, what, 50,000, 40,000, or 30,000? I mean, this is, or go through those 5 benefits, use the trial closes that I talk about. After each one of those 5 benefits, trial close, get a major trial close and ask which one they like the most. They say, I don't know. Hypothetically, if you had to choose, what would you say? And then they'll pick. And then you can simply jump into those options, and you can give them. If you don't think it's enough and they're 60 years old, then give them 50,000 is this, 40,000 is this, and 30,000 is this. And the way I walk through it, like I just said, with the 5 benefits, with all the 6 different trial closes, the bigger trial close, I'm getting them used to making a decision, because I don't give options unless I expect them to make a decision right now. So when I do, that's right, DJ, when I do try to get them to make a decision, I'm telling them, hey, the awesome part of this, Miss Betty, is these 3 options come with all 5 of those benefits, especially the price lock, which I know you loved. And you even get me, this young, attractive, sweet dude that you've come so accustomed to loving. And we're practically family now. Am I right? So let's do this. I'm going to show you 3 options, and then I want you to choose one and tell me which of these 3 you like the most. So 50,000 is 150 a month. 40,000 is 125 a month. Or 30,000 is 100 a month. Which one of those 3 do you like the most? And then you shut up. About 80% of the time, they're going to choose the one in the middle. About 90 to 95% of the time, if I ran, I'd probably say about 95% of the time, if I ran the appointment properly, if I built the relationship, I mean a strong relationship, I'm not saying a weak warm-up. If I answered every objection and built the case in the fact find, and I spent like detailed time in the fact find, if my presentation and my benefits also, and for those of you that have no clue what I'm talking about, you need to jump in my new 9-week mentorship training program, because we're going to walk through my entire presentation, overcome objections, sales, all that. Because not only when I give them those options and I'm asking every step of the way, but I believe that they're going to choose when I ask them. And if I did a good job, they'll make a decision and choose. James says 10 years ago, a funeral ranged between 5 to 10K. These days, 10 to 20K, depending on if they got the hookup. So yeah, 20 to 30K, 10 to 20 years from now sounds close. Dude, and know the statistic, right? I mean, if you say, hey, you're a 60-year-old woman needs this because the average lady lives till 88, probably. So you need 30, you're going to need $41,000 of coverage at age 88. And that doesn't even mean that you may not live longer because of how awesome and healthy and sweet you are and how great you are at baking cookies. Kyle says, hey, if there is a day you would never give up for cold calling, what day would it be and why? Oh, can I choose? Can I choose 2? I'm a big believer in getting my week started off right. So I'm a big believer in Monday nights because I want to get my week started off right. And I'm also a big believer in Saturday mornings because I want to finish my week on a high note and go ahead and start to fill up the next week. So by the time I do a Saturday morning and a Monday night, dude, I'm filling up my week. So that's a good question. We had Jeremy making an appointment. I have to check with my wife or check her schedule. I'll call you back. Perfect. That's a great example. So say the prospect says, hey, dude, I need to check my wife. I need to have her call me back. Excellent. I'm with you. Tell me this, because my schedule fills up so fast and I'm already going to be in your area anyway. Does your wife work? Yeah. Okay. What time does she get off? She works 9 to 5. Okay. Excellent. What I can do is I've got 2 slots available, because again, you request the information. I got to deliver it to you. I'm going to be out there anyway, so I might as well drop it off. We did the agreement. Now we're in the answer part of the objection. Should I drop it off? I've got 2 spots. Should I do like a 5:45 right before dinner, let you guys get home and get settled right before dinner? Or should I do like a 7:30 right after dinner? Which is better, like a 5:45 or a 7:30? And then you're asking, man. And then you're asking. Daniel, what's up? Yep, Jeremy knows Daniel. Saturdays are awesome. Hey, Jeremy, watching CA drop bombs, baby. What's up, DJ, dude? Love you, brother. Saturday, if I had to choose Saturday morning, I love kicking off the week with like a Monday call night, though. We're gonna be in the office. The whole team will be calling for tickets tomorrow night for 2.5, 3 hours for 8% Nation Wealth Conference, doing a bunch of cold calling because again, I'm put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna put in the work. If I say I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. James, triplicate of choice is the best. Has worked the last 4 appointments for me. Yeah, dude, it works for me too. That's the exact way that I walk through an appointment. So what if I give you a general ticket for the mentorship? Ha ha ha. I like it, dude. Well, let's get you in there. No matter what we got to do, we're gonna get you in it. We're gonna get you in it. What other questions do you guys have? Is there any other questions? We've talked about Jeremy. Shoot me a message when we get off this on Messenger, and we'll just do it now. Henry Meinberg, the 20K a month man, the FE man. What's up, brother, from Ohio? And we need to get Henry at this wealth conference because that dude knows how to create some wealth and produce millions. That dude's got the mindset, the mission, and the moves to produce millions of dollars because that dude is a freak. I love that dude, Henry. He was at the Growth Con in Vegas. I got to hang out with him. I like that dude. What other questions you guys have? We talked about on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a closer are you? We talked about, what some problems you're struggling with. We talked about how much money do you want to make the next 12 months. We've only got a few more slots. I'm going to try to keep this new mentorship program open as long as I can. Again, it's an exclusive limited offer. I can't have people in that deal as much as I want to do it. I just can't because I've got to spend an hour one-on-one with you. I've also got to spend another hour with a conference call every week. I've also got to have a meet and greet in my penthouse suite in Nashville. What's up, Zach? And I'm not going to fit 100 people in my penthouse suite and rooftop balcony. We maybe could. I don't know. James, I love it. Henry, Zach. All right. Any other questions? We've been going about. You guys are awesome. We got about 13 on Facebook. Please share this stream out. We got about a dozen on YouTube. Please keep the thumbs up coming. You don't have to. You get to, dude. I do get to. I'm excited, man. Cody, my man, always sharing wealth producing knowledge. Thank you. You got it, brother. Henry's a good dude, man. Henry, I guarantee you, Henry's got a pinpoint perfect final expense presentation. I mean, really what I give you was an insurance presentation. I know a lot of final expense agents, Medicare agents, life insurance agents, captive agents in Florida, everywhere. It's all about producing wealth with consistency, which is some of the things that we are specifically going to address at this year's wealth conference at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Any other questions before we wrap this thing up? Please share this thing out. Please do me a favor. Share this not only out to the general public, to your friends and family, because everyone needs wealth, right? But also share this thing to a specific Facebook group that you're in with insurance agents. That'd be awesome. Or, even take it a step further, maybe do all three. Maybe share it to your friends, share it to a group, and then tag some insurance agents that you would like to help you would like to help them become successful. You would like to help them create long-term recurring revenue and wealth in their business. Because if you don't take care of them and you don't love on them, who will? What other questions you guys got before we wrap this thing up? We'll go about an hour and 15 minutes. My gosh, I didn't realize we'd be going that long. I love this. It gets away from me. Can you drop the link again? It won't let me click it. I can. I'll also put it in the description. It's promo.apersonation.com/mentor. So make sure you jump in that. We've got a few slots left. James, good job, everyone. Hey, James, make sure you jump in that link. Any other questions? You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the kind words, all the questions, all the comments. Thank you for everybody for liking our pages, the Secure Agent Mentor 8% Nation Insurance Wealth Conference page. Thank you for friending me on Facebook. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. Lauren gets some me time. Exactly. I'm down in my basement hanging out with Mr. Rocky and Miss Adrian over here. Clay jumped in on Facebook earlier and said he named his daughter Adrian. I love that. All right. You guys are awesome. Have a freaking killer week. And do me a favor. I want you to be great. I want you, I'm talking to you. I need you to do me a favor. I want you to create long-term recurring revenue and wealth in your business. I don't want you to be a 92%er. I want you to succeed. I need you to be successful because I get more out of it. I get more out of you being successful than me being successful anymore. I am that sold on helping you that I need you to be the 8% Nation Wealth Conference so you can learn the mindset, the mission, and the moves to create millions of dollars in your business. Jeremy, thank you for sharing that, buddy. So that you can learn to activate, achieve, and acquire wealth in your business. And I want to help you get there in Nashville at Nissan Stadium, which is why we're bringing people like Grant Cardone, Ray Lewis, Charlie Chena, Tim Story, Coach Michael Burt, Vince Pompanato, Tyler Rees, Ryan Palomini, Chuck McDowell, all these other people. My father, Brian Askins, who's been in the business over 30 years and has crazy knowledge. All these people, we're bringing them to Nissan Stadium to give you specific nuggets on how to create wealth. So make sure that you get your seat before this thing fills up. Make sure you get your seat to the 8% Nation Insurance Wealth Conference, because I'm ready to create wealth and help you drive success. And those problems that we talked about earlier in the video that you're struggling with and that you're experiencing right now, I guarantee you that we will address those. We will solve those problems, and you will never have to worry about those problems ever again. The only thing that's got to happen is you've got to take action, and you've got to grab your seat. If I could do it for you, I would, because I know it's going to be that good, and it's going to be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in your business long term. Great lineup. Who doesn't know them? They are a great mix-up. Thank you, Jeremy. Really quickly, which dialer you're using for your call center? We're using for different businesses. We use Ramble, new dialer we use for our sales team. Our final expense and Medicare call center uses XenCall, XenCall. That's it, dude. Preach it, baby. Make it 10, make it a 10x week. Dude, make it a 10x week. Make it a freaking 100x week. At the end of the day, I want you to be successful. I want you to be at the Wealth Conference. Joe, you're welcome. And I want to be hanging out with you on penthouse rooftop balconies on the freaking field at Nissan Stadium, where we are walking through together. I want to hang out with you backstage, where we walk through specifically how to make you freaking great. You want to be great? You want to wake up a year from now and have 200 grand in the bank? You want to wake up 10 years from now and have several companies worth millions of dollars? Then get to the Wealth Conference. All right, have an awesome night. Make sure you jump in my new mentorship program. I'm only taking so many people. It's about to fill up. You guys are awesome. Have an incredible night. Go kill it this week. Go ask. Do me a favor. Go ask 10 people to buy this week right now. If you want to do it for me, if you want to do it for you, do it for me. I want you to see and ask 10 people, and I promise you'll make 2, 3, 4K just by doing that. Go make it happen. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the subscribes, all the hearts. Hearts are even better. Please share this thing out. You guys are incredible. Thanks, guys. I love you. All right, YouTube. I love you guys too. You guys are amazing. Keep it rolling. Keep it humming. Keep focusing. Keep doing it. Keep blowing it freaking up. Let's go, baby. Hey, make sure you jump in this link. This little deal is about to fill up. I don't have 4 spots left anymore. That I can promise you. So you got to jump in this thing. You got to jump in this thing for me. You got it. A new training program specifically created for you. There's the link. Have a good night. You guys are awesome. Go kill it this week.